Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little while. I took a little mini break and yeah, I had fun, but I'm back now, so let's get on with it. I was recently in San Francisco. I had an amazing time. I only spent like 6 days out there, but like I packed a lot into that 6 days. And one of those days I went fabric shopping, but I also picked up some new patterns. So fabric video will be out soon, and so will the other stuff that will be out there, but today we're going to talk about the patterns that I picked up. So I picked up 5 patterns and they're all from the McCall's range. Now, I can't seem to find, and it might just be where I live, but I have trouble finding McCall's patterns in and around London. Some places do it, but they don't do everything, and it's kind of hard to find. Some of the patterns that I've really wanted to make are McCall's patterns, so I either have to order them online and just wait or whatever. So I know that every time I go to America, whenever I'm there, I'm like, let me get some McCall's patterns. Okay. So here are the patterns I picked up, and yeah, let me tell you why I picked them up. So this first pattern is a McCall's 7845. As you can see, this is a pattern for the skirt with a little ruffle. Thing is though, I already know how to make one of these, but it just looks so cute, and I just thought, oh, okay, fine. I don't know why I do this sometimes, like, I know how to make this, like I've made one of these before, so I don't really know why I picked this one up, but I just thought, you know what, let's just add it to the collection. Because sometimes you just buy stuff because it looks nice, you know? Yeah, I'll probably give it a go just to see what the pattern's like, see how easy it is to make up or whatever. But yeah, little ruffle skirt, quite cute. So I picked that one up, and that was my first purchase. I seem to see patterns, and as soon as I see something that's absolutely different, I have not seen this in any of my patterns, I'm like, yes, I want that. And this was another one where I'm just like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna make this, but it's good to have in the pattern stash. So this is the next one. So this is McCall's 7789. This is actually quite an easy pattern. So this is one of those patterns where you have 3 different top styles and 2 different bottom styles, and you can mix and match and create your own. It's quite an easy pattern, but I've seen a few dresses like this, and yeah, I was like, maybe I should make my own. So basically it consists of 1 wide leg pants with like really high-waisted wide leg pants with pockets, and then 1 like really high-waisted skirt, and then the 3 top options. One's got a strap with seams down the front. The other one's kind of like a bikini top, liners, like with a cinched in front with straps, and then one is like a tie front, which is like a bandeau with those straps. So you can kind of put like mix and match between the skirt and the high-waisted trousers. The skirt is a bit meh for me, but I could probably see myself making the high-waisted trousers. They are really, really high-waisted, if you can see. So if you look at the diagrams below, those trousers are super high-waisted. And they look kind of cool. They would actually look kind of cool by themselves. So I have got a ton of like flowy fabrics, a lot of stuff that I picked up from Hong Kong, some of the stuff that I actually picked up from San Francisco, and just like a whole bunch of things. I've got some beautiful fabrics I picked up from Australia, which I think I could probably get a really nice pair of like the super high-waisted, really flowy pants. So that is kind of bookmarked for this pattern. Yeah, not so sure about the top, but like the bottoms, down for it. These 3 patterns I like saw, and I was like, yes, they were like in the book, and I was like, oh my god, I love them, I'm gonna get them. So the first one is this jumpsuit. This is M7872. It's like a jumpsuit, and it has 2 different like tops. One of them has like a collar and it's like a shirt, and then the other one is kind of like a kimono v-neck. So you have the 2 different options, and you can have that either with trousers or shorts. There's different sleeve options as well, but I thought this was so nice, particularly this one. I just thought, oh my gosh, that's like a really nice jumpsuit, and I have this kind of fabric, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll make that. Closer inspection, this one here is also a really, really nice one. I like the slim leg, and I also like the collar and the button detail. It's a little bit 70s, but it's also like quite chic, and I have plenty of like evening, like formal wear type fabrics that would make a really, really nice like evening jumpsuit. So yeah, and then the short one as well would make for really, really nice summer fabrics to make like cool play suits for during the day. So this I think I might actually use quite a bit. I probably will make one of everything just to see how it is, and just like, I imagine this is a pattern that I will keep using again and again. When it comes to hot places and like summer destinations, I love a good play suit. I love shorts, and I like just having like a one and done outfit. So I imagine I will use this quite a bit. Okay, so the next pattern that I've got is another one from McCall's, and it's also really easy. This is the M7863. I don't know if it's new or not, but I just really liked the look of it. I liked the pencil skirt, I like kind of the shirt top, and I also like that it has like the different sleeves and you can have fun with color blocking. What I really liked is the way that the buttons kind of go across the chest asymmetrically and then down the side of the skirt, and then you've got the ruching around where the buttons are, so it kind of gives that like hourglass shape, but even if you don't have one, which is really cool. So this can be made with like any kind of like the woven fabrics, so like crepes, just like any kind of normal wovens like rayons, anything that's kind of got that drapey feel would be really good, but also quite structured, so any shirting would work really well with this, and I have a bunch of that stuff. So I can imagine making this in a few of like the flowered ditzy prints that I have, but I also can imagine making this in some of my Ankara prints. It's like just loud enough for me to be able to kind of like make this simple dress and it still look really nice. So I'm excited to crack into this one and see how that will look. Of course, when I make all these things, I will put it on my Instagram. I am currently in the middle of making like a bunch of stuff, so you might not see anything straight away, but as soon as everything is finished, I have a bunch of videos that I want to film, including all the new makes that I've made that I've not made tutorials for, so hopefully they'll start coming out soon. But like that's kind of the reason why I've taken a break. Whilst taking time to like film videos, what I'm not doing is making, so I thought let me just take a couple weeks to just like bash out a couple of things, and then you guys can start getting regular content again. Anyway, on to the last pattern. So this one was probably my favorite. It was the first one I picked up, and you know I love myself a two-piece suit. So when I saw this, I was like, yes! So here we go. This is pattern M7876. As you can see, it's like basically a lounge suit is what I'm gonna call it. It's basically a loose fitting blazer, and that comes in two different lengths, and then you've got just like loose fitting trousers with pleats that come in also two different lengths. So I really like this because it's like it's like glam, but it's also quite casual because it's like so oversized. Really like this pink suit. When I saw this, I was just like, yes, I can see me all over that. Maybe not in pink, or maybe in pink, I don't know. It feels very like, I don't know, Miami Vice is what I can think in my head, but I really like it. I also like that it comes in two different lengths, so I can either have it really long or have it quite short. And you know, right now I'm kind of like into the blazer suit things, and everyone's wearing quite fitted ones, but like I'm kind of liking these like loose fitting slouchy stuff. So we will see how this goes. I'm not quite sure what fabric I'm gonna make this with. I do have a lot of candidates, so I'm gonna have to kind of go through the stash, see how I feel. I have quite a few crepes which I haven't touched yet in like lots of plain colors. I went through a stage of just going through like plain block colors so that I can like make staples, so maybe it's about time I crack into those. And that is my last pattern. I picked these patterns up in San Francisco in a place called Fabric Outlet. It's on Mission Street, and I guess the people who live out there know about it. It's not that far away from like the other vintage stores that are on that street, and there's so many like bodegas and like places to like get tacos, and it's great. Like I had a great time on Mission Street. I spent a fair bit of time there eating tacos and buying fabric and buying vintage pieces because your girl went thrifting for the first time, and that was interesting, but there'll be another video on that, don't you worry. So yeah, those are the things that I got. And as I was in Fabric Outlet, because Black Friday had literally just happened, there was like massive sales going on for that whole week, 40% off like everything. So I had a really good time. Although I don't think it was 40% off the patterns, I think it was like a third off the patterns. So I still actually got it for a really good price, although I don't remember what the original price was, but whatever it says, normally there's a price on here. So yeah, so it says here $20 US. Wow, when did they get so expensive? Yeah, wow. Okay, so like the McCall prices have definitely gone up over the years, but it says that they're like $20 a packet. And I got a third off each of them, so whatever that came up to, I don't remember because I kind of bought it with a whole bunch of other things, but I definitely got them cheaper than I would have normally. So that is A+. I will be back in San Francisco in probably a couple of months. So my boyfriend's actually working out there now and again. So whenever he needs to go, I will go and get some more fabric because there are some fabric shops out there. Wow. And yeah, well, wait until the next video and you will see for yourself. So that is it, guys. Those are the patterns that I picked up while in San Francisco. I had an absolutely great time and I will be back again soon for sure. So that is the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. Send me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you have these patterns? Are you going to get these patterns? Have you made these patterns? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. I want to know. And if you haven't already, then subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video.